everyone. So I have two things before I start my video. The first thing is that if you have been on my main channel, you might have seen an advertisement next to my What's Under My Christmas Tree video, and that's only because I made partner on that video and only that video. I have not made partner, like a full partner. I just have partner on that video, so I just want to clarify that up for anyone who might be wondering if I made partner. No, I don't have partner. I just have partner on that video, which is still exciting, but I just want to make sure everyone knows that I don't have a full YouTube partnership. And then the second thing is I have 3 shout outs for 3 awesome girls. And yeah, so I'll start out with the first one, and that is shout out Sophie1. And so shout out Sophie. Her name is Sophie, so I'm just gonna call her Sophie. Sophie's a really cool girl. She's really sweet. She comments on like a lot of my videos, and she's just really, really nice. And I kind of communicated with her through YouTube, and she's very, very cool. And you should definitely go check out her channel. I actually was on her channel like the other day, and she has a very, very cool makeup tutorial. It's like sparkly and blue, and it's really pretty. It was supposed to be for the New Year's. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year's. But yeah, so her thing is supposed to be for the New Year, and it's a really beautiful makeup tutorial, so you guys should definitely go check her out. And yeah. And subscribe to her if you like her, because she's really awesome. Then second person is Makeup Lover is Me, and her name is Megan. I'll link her channel below as well. And she's really cool. She's really sweet and nice, and she's a cute little channel, so go check out her channel. And yeah, she's pretty cool as well. And then lastly, I have the foundation face, and her name is Katie, and her channel is also very cool, and she's fun to watch as well. She's very sweet too. They're all really sweet girls. So yeah, just go check out all of their channels. So I'll say it again. It's shout out Sophie1, Makeup Lover is Me, and The Foundation Face. So go check them out and subscribe if you like them. Okay, so moving on to the main part of the video. This video, oh, and one more thing. I don't have braces anymore, and I'm so excited. It's like, yay, oh my gosh. Sorry, I actually made this video a while ago, and I just never had time to put it up, and so I decided to refilm it just so I could show you guys that I had no braces. If you guys have been my subscribers for a while, you will know that I had bad braces. From the beginning, I had these braces, and so now I am braces-less, and it's probably the most, like, greatest thing that's ever happened, because I have had on wires all over my mouth since I was in 3rd grade. I have had a palate expander, I have had 2 retainers, top and bottom. And I lost like both of my retainers for those too, so I had to get like multiple ones of those. I had a night, what do you call it, a night brace, and it like came out of my face, like my teeth, it like hooked in, and it came out and it attached to my head. It's called headgear. It's the most uncomfortable thing. It was gross and I hated it. So I had that, and I had braces, and I actually do have a little retainer behind my teeth right now. Like, it's a little thin wire. I really don't like it. But I do have that. But you can't see it since it's attached to the back of my teeth. So I have my teeth are showing, and I'm amazed and so happy about it. And thank God that the process is over and done with. And I'm just so, so happy. And yeah, so I just want to tell you all that. Thumbs up if you guys have gotten your braces off and you love it. And yeah, or thumbs up if you have braces and you want them off or something. I don't know. But yeah, so getting on to the actual main point of the video without any more interruptions is how to rock your heels to high school or middle school. Now, I just started wearing heels to school because when I was at school, I always got nervous that people would say, why in the world is she wearing heels? She is not old enough to be wearing heels, and also no one does that, so that's just weird. So I was worried if people would say that, and I would worry people would stare at me, and they would like point and look and laugh and think, wow, that girl's wearing heels, she is weird. Well, that's not the case. You will not get like made fun of for wearing heels or anything. You will actually be on top of the trends. You'll be like the girl that everyone wants to be. You'll be that fashion girl that everyone wants to be like, you know what, that's incredible, she wore heels to school, I want to start doing that. That is who you will be. And the reason why I think it's so important to wear heels to school if you want to wear heels is just because I went to a fashion camp, and at the fashion camp, one of the main things they stress is you have to be making the trends at school if you ever want to go into the fashion industry. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I know I do. I either want to be a fashion designer or a stylist or something. So I want to go into that industry, and so I thought, you know, I have to start being bold, and I need to say, you know what, I don't really care what other people think. I want to wear what I want to wear, and I'm not going to let anyone change that. So that's what I have to say to you about that. So if you're scared in any way, don't worry. And now how to pull off your heels, because it can be hard. I actually talked to multiple ones of my friends, and they said, you know, I don't want to wear heels because I just can't pull them off. And I have a few tips on how to make you be able to pull your heels off. The first tip is that no matter what the heck you are wearing, you are confident about wearing that. So, you know, if you're not comfortable in walking in heels yet, maybe you trip a lot, what I would do first is maybe just walk around your house, just put heels on and walk around your house, or maybe just go out, not at school, because you don't want people seeing you like tripping around and you looking uncomfortable, because that will not be rocking your heels. So just make sure you have, you know how to wear your heels so you're not tripping, and make sure you own those heels. Those are your heels, you own them, okay guys? That's a little weird, but you do. You own those heels, and nothing is going to change that. If you are just walking around in those heels looking like you could never be more proud, everyone's going to admire you. So that is probably the biggest heel rule. Always, always, always be proud of your heels. Now, the second rule that is probably more what would you call it, practical, would be to start out with small heels. Now, if you are in middle school or just started high school and you have never worn heels to school before and no one else in your grade does it, you should start out with small heels. It won't draw as much attention, and you'll just get used to the fact of just wearing heels. So the first heel that I would wear, it would be like an inch heel. They're very simple, small heels, and this is just one of my little booties that I have, and this is my first heel that I actually got. And it's just basically like an inch heel. They're very easy to walk in. They're not hard to walk in at all. They give you a bit of height, so you will definitely feel like that heel kind of thing. But you won't be like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing heels, I'm so self-conscious. It'll be just like, I'm wearing cute shoes with a little heel, and that's all you'll feel. And you'll still feel fashionable and great, and you'll feel powerful because you have those heels on, but you won't feel like you're the center of attention. And if that's what you're worried about, then you don't have to worry about it with the small heel, and this will help you take your first steps with your first heels. Then once you've gotten past the 1-inch heel, and I can totally wear these to school, you can go up and be a bit more bold with your heel. You can have more fun heels, which I do, this red heel, and it can be a little higher. So this is higher, this is probably an inch higher, and it's red, it's bright red. So this will definitely draw attention to your feet without being insanely high or anything. And so you'll get that height and you'll get that attention, but it still will not be to the full extreme, which if you guys are still worried about that, this will not do it. This will just get you compliments, and people will be wanting to wear this. I know when I wore these to school, people complimented me on them a lot and a lot and a lot. Heels definitely give you compliments, but when your heel is bold, you will get more compliments, especially if it's a heel that more people would wear. Since this is a heel that is just simple, it might be bright, it is simple, it's a small heel, and people could possibly see themselves wearing that, so you will get compliments on heels like this. And just for a comparison, this is the heel. There's not really much of a difference, except this heel is a bit smaller. I don't know if you can really see it, but this one's an inch smaller. But so now you've gotten used to your heel, and now you're onto the bigger heel. Once you've beaten both of those levels, you are on to the big heel time. That was weird. I just did something weird with my hand. You are on to, oh yeah, 4-inch heels. Now 4-inch heels can be a bit of a pain to walk in, but once you have gone past like the regular wear heels to school every day kind of phase, then this will be very, very easy. And you want to also get one of these with a very sturdy heel. You don't want to have flimsy heels. These are my Pour La Victors. They are more of a going out. You're not going to be walking around too much. They are very, very flimsy. The heel moves and bends very easily. And, you know, these are not the ideal school shoe, and you can also trip more easily on these. These are much more sturdy. They also have a sturdier bottom, and these don't. And yeah, and these are just, they're very sturdy. So you want sturdy heels when you're on the 4-inch heels when you're wearing them to school. But you know what? Once you've gotten into this, I have no more tips for you. You just rock out those heels, girl, because you really are going to be rocking them out with these on. Because if you are at the point of confidence where you can wear these, no one's going to stop you. Like, one of my friends, she told me I could pull this off, and, you know, it made me feel incredible, because, you know, I never thought people thought I could pull them off. I wasn't sure if people were thinking I was weird or anything. I wasn't sure if they're like, wow, that girl's wearing heels, she's such a loser. No, they think it's cool. They think it's cool that you can wear heels this high and walk around with them, and they will respect you deeply. So once you're gotten to this level, everyone's going to find you. You are going to be the fashionista. You are going to be the go-to person when it comes to wearing cute shoes for school and how to walk in heels. And yeah, and lastly, you know, winter might not be the best time to start with heels. And I will tell you why. I got my very, very, very first start with wearing heels to school with my 2 different shoes. I have these shoes. I mentioned these a lot in the summertime. They're really cute. They're from Madewell, and I love these to death. They're actually like really ruined right here because I just wore them all summer long. And then I have my Juicy Couture wedges. And both of these have a big platform. These are pretty steep, and they were a bit hard to walk on at first, but the fact that they have a platform makes the heel smaller, and that just kind of gives you that steep feeling, but it also gives you that comfort feeling, so you'll get used to it. And then these are so easy to walk in, and these also give you total confidence, and since they're easy to walk in, they're really no problem to walk in at all. They're really no problem to wear. So if you are still worried about heels, starting in the summer or the spring could possibly be better for you if you are not ready for, if you want to have more of the comforted heel first. And that just will get you used to heels, and these you don't really trip in. So yeah, so those are my tips for you. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, comment below. Tell me if you want any more how-to fashion videos, because I enjoyed doing this video. I thought it was really fun. And just remember, guys, rock those heels. Don't care what anybody else says. You own them, you wear them, and nothing's going to change that. And you are just going to be the fashionista at your school, because it's a chic thing to wear heels. So yeah, I hope that helped if any of you guys were worried about wearing heels to school. And if you end up starting to wear heels, tell me about it, and I want to know all about it. Post a video response saying, you know, I wore my heels and it's like the greatest thing, and I will like totally tell everyone to go watch it. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. And yeah, so bye everyone.